Nakash. So know that one too.
Hold on,
So
bro.
another thing.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, bro. You know who Nakash really was, though, right?
Yeah,
Who?
the day.
Nakash was Tehuti.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Okay,
So
I
so
thought it
so
was
so
okay. Yeah,
we can't say
yeah.
we can't say that Nakash is bad because
Okay,
Nakash was Tehuti. Because you
right.
gotta
Okay,
remember the snake in the garden never lied.
yeah,
Nah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I would
Okay,
say we
no,
okay.
trying to.
Imdal
So
and them
I
did.
know that one.
Yeah. So
Do
no, you
you
can't use Nakash. Nakash is our boy.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
but who know? But speaking on the lust and the sex, do y'all know? You know what happened
Yeah, I
in
know
the
what happened.
garden with?
I read
Okay,
that book.
okay. So, but you see how but did Bible explain why that happened? I know he wanted
Hold
them
on now.
to
Hold on now.
know.
Now I'm finna drop some jewels. Now let me teach. Let me
Okay,
teach.
go
Now
ahead,
you
go ahead.
know now you know the Adamite women are the deities of the Adamite race, right?
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
they have the ability to vibrate on non-ether as well if they have sex from the
Mm-hmm.
Garden of Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got
However,
that.
as far as the event that happened in the Garden of Eden,
Mm-hmm.
Tehuti turned Eve into a deity,
Mm-hmm.
and Adam turned into a deity after he had intercourse or sexual actions with Eve.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Because the act of Eve having that um fellatio with Tehuti, you heard me?
Mm-hmm.
And about whatever Adam and Eve did after the event that happened between Tehuti and Eve,
Mm-hmm.
Adam became a deity as well by way of Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's in the serpent, who was the serpent in Genesis chapter 3, actual fact. That was
Okay,
explained in that book.
okay, okay. And
Hmm. Hold on, I want to
see, I
drop
got I
some
got
more
to finish
jewels
reading
too.
that one.
I want to
I
drop
gotta
some more jewels
say,
too.
go ahead,
Now,
go ahead, go ahead.
you want to know the reason
Yeah.
why a lot of the figures in the Bible was living up to 508 and 700 years old because of that
Oh.
act right there that happened in the garden. You
Mm-hmm.
heard me? Because Eve got the
Mm-hmm.
Maf Kuzet from Tehuti, and
Mm-hmm.
Adam got the Maf Kuzet from Eve, and the descendants from Adam had that Maf Kuzet because they were closest towards that actual event that happened, which came from Tehuti. And that's how those figures in the Bible was living up to be 1005 and
Okay.
shit like that because the event
Okay.
of Eve getting that Maf Kuzet from Tehuti, aka
And
Nakash,
when you say Adam and Eve, you're talking about the Adamites, or in
the
other terms so that they can
Adamites,
understand, white people,
the Adamites,
Adamites.
the Adamites.
Okay.
Which is because
That's
you know that's their story. The Bible is their story. That's the
yeah,
reason
yeah.
why they was able to live fucking 800 years old and shit because of that Maf Kuzet that Eve got from Tehuti, and
Mm-hmm.
then Adam got the Maf Kuzet from Eve, which is part of the
Mm-hmm.
reason why in the book Sex, Minds, and Slaves, why they say that the Adamite men are a feminine race. If whoever read
Mm-hmm.
that book, Sex, Minds, and Slaves, on this live right here, you will know that the secret in their race is the fact that the Adamite men secretly are attracted to men because the
Mm-hmm.
Adamite race period is a
Mm-hmm.
feminine rule race. They vibrate on six ether. However, as far as whatever act. Now, I will also say this, and I learned this in question and answer class.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the men would go ahead and take in whatever fluid from the women by way of fellatio. You heard
Mm-hmm.
me? That was one way how they would used to try to get the mouth kuzet, and that was one reason as far as how they would try to ingest the period fluid from our women back in the days of slavery. Because the
Mm-hmm.
men would actually be vampiric like that back in the days of slavery. There was actually
Yeah.
events where the men would actually ingest the period fluid of our women when they was on their menstrual cycle. But as far as that act right there in the garden, Eve got the mouth kuzet from Tehuti, and
Right.
Adam got the mouth kuzet from Eve. Now, if y'all want to figure out how Adam got that mouth kuzet from Eve, that's just up in the air. But as far as
Yeah,
that right
yeah.
there, as far as their descendants, that is how there were beings in the Bible that were able to live up to 800 years old, 500 years old, 900 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what was transpiring throughout the years. They got that blessing from Tehuti, aka Nakash, because Nakash or the snake in the garden had a sexual act with Eve, and that's
Mm-hmm.
in the actual fact. Who is the snake in Genesis chapter 3? Now a lot of these don't be knowing. I be reading, bro. They think I be on this goofy
Yeah,
shit. Like, nigga,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
smart.
yeah.
You
I
know what I'm saying?
had
I'm on my
go ahead.
Melchizedek shit too. You heard me? You
So
know, no,
so
niggas don't know I'm
Gabriel must have
smart.
did the same thing with
Yeah,
oh so
niggas don't
who's
know that.
Gabriel? Who's Gabriel?
Now let me tell you this. Now I just read this about Gabriel. Now you heard
Okay,
me.
go ahead, go ahead.
Now hold on, cause I've been drinking wine. I don't want to see no bullshit.
Uh,
Let me just calm down. Let me calm down. Y'all keep on talking though. I ain't
I
let
can
me be
go for
quiet.
some water right now. I can
Yeah,
go some water.
yeah. I don't want to see no bullshit. Now I'm just talking my ass. Let me humble my ego.
That's good though. Let it
Yeah.
rip. It need to rip. Sometimes that's good. But now I'm glad you said that though. I'm glad because I needed that, and
Niggas
I
don't know
think
I'm
the people.
smart. I ain't getting no
Yeah.
college degree for no reason. Because I'm just on some dumb nigga shit. Nah.